Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to episode 71 of the Noisy Pixel podcast. I'm your host, Azario Lopez, and joining me today, no other than my partner in crime, my brother from another mother, Mark DiMattie.
It is me, everybody. It is me. Who else?
The two people you least want to talk to, but you'll listen to anyway.
That's, I appreciate it at the end of the day.
Yeah, your last resort.
It's like, we know you want others to be involved, but...
I've just watched all kind of funny videos in PewDiePie. I have nothing left, I guess.
Which one's this one? Oh, it's an Azario video. Which one's this one? Oh, it's an Azario video. Which one's this one? It's an Azario video.
Try to guess if Mark edited
a Mark video.
Oh, it's Mark. It's Mark. Mark, I don't really have much to talk about, but I'm willing to hear what you've been up to lately.
That's the funny catch here is because I can't actually talk about what I've been doing recently, unfortunately, by law. But I would love to. But other than that, just been working, noisy pixeling, been sleeping, taking more naps because I'm just exhausted lately. I've been eating less food, not healthy. I know, audience. For all the 70 people that might watch this, I would consider that an audience. But you know what, Azario? We all know that your life is just so damn interesting. So why don't you kick us off with your most recent review?
Well, yes, I will agree with you. My life is pretty interesting.
It's just like I just can't not hear about it. I honestly just have to sit back and we have to hear about this latest review that you've done or something. Like how's your nose? Is your nose doing well?
Well. Speaking of noses, we have a lot of fires in California right now. So I will tell you that I haven't been outside in the past 3 days because the air is just too bad. Which means I haven't been running. That fire? Yeah, it's terrible. And it's scary too. It's burning down a lot of people's homes but yeah, so I have not been outside in a while, which has left me with more than enough time to cover news, reviews, previews, and more.
The classic. I don't think we'll ever get rid of it, honestly. It's just too good.
Yeah. You want to know how that was created? Because we used to not have it. If you listen to our early reviews, we don't say shit at the end of them.
I like to throw it in there every once in a while.
One time, the first review that Brian ever did, he was just like, well, I'm going to say this like closing statement, And then I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I wrote down this like outro, what you hear now, and I just stuck with it ever since. But I try and tell everybody to get creative so we don't have them all the same, which most of the time people do. So if you listen all the way through to the end of the reviews, you will probably hear new things from everybody. But yeah.
I like the new things. But I also kind of like throwing in the old thing in once in a while. I'm sure there's a select few people out there that are like, oh, here it comes, Noisy Pixel.
Yeah,
there's a group of gamers who work hard to deliver.
Yeah,
they're like, yes, the best part of the video is here.
So for the longtime listeners, we used to have Brad. But the way Brad used to talk, he used to say the word horde. Like he used to say it like horde. And one time, like he got so self-conscious as I brought it up. I was like, you say horde, like horde, And ever since then, and then after that, he just started saying it like really emphasized the hard. It was really funny. And then I was like,
oh, that's what you're trying to say, guys? Hard?
Yeah, he's trying to say hard, but he would say horde.
Oh, that's funny.
We
I didn't know what you were trying to say.
We work hard to deliver news, reviews.
Oh, I hope he doesn't hear that. He's gonna hate you.
I doubt he's too busy playing Remnant.
Hi, Brad.
Too busy playing Remnant from the Ashes. And
Talking about Brad or Brian here? You're talking about
Brad,
Brad.
Brad,
Yeah.
he works at Perfect World now for a little insider information. You work at Noisy Pixel, you get jobs in the video game industry, and that's just the
That's
way
what
it
we
is.
heard. That's what we heard.
Yeah.
Just rumor on the street.
But other than that, we don't really have much to talk about. I would like to talk about my Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles review real quick, I guess.
I mean, we could talk about that, or we could talk about, why Noisy Pixel hasn't put up a podcast
In
in a
like
few
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
The unspoken hiatus.
We really should talk about that.
Kick it off, Azario.
So Brian is our host, and he's just been a busy boy. But I've also been a busy boy. So when he's a busy boy and when I'm a busy boy at the same time, podcast doesn't get done. And then Mark tells me do a podcast, but he also tells me do a Noisy Pixel response. So now I'm like, well, what do you really want, Mark?
I want both, Azario. I want both. All right, that's a very simple answer.
Yeah,
it's a very simple answer. Yeah, just give me both.
It's
you're gonna send me work. I'm gonna send you work. That's how it goes.
It's a trade-off. I've been spending way too much money to the point where ads on my like Instagram and stuff, they are telling me like how to do life easier, like the ads are directed towards like how to clean your glasses, like with one swipe, just like inventions, just like little stupid inventions you'd see on Shark Tank.
They're saying you're stupid, dude. You need all these little toys to clean your glasses, and you're getting old.
Or like a ton of just like, because I bought a wireless phone charger, and just now I'm getting is phone chargers.
That's why you're getting these stupid ads, because you bought a stupid item.
All I got is phone charger. That's what I'm saying. Why did I buy that item? Why? I didn't need it.
Man, you plug it. You just plug it in right next to where you would put it on the wireless charger. Did you really need that wireless charger? I think not. I think not.
Technically, it is still wired because the device itself has a wire on it. So the only thing I'm saving is one motion of plugging something into my phone.
I think the big problem lies, it's like if I'm on my bed and I want to be on it like on the side, or laying on the side or leaning it up, I have to take it off the charger, right? The wireless charger, it's got to take it off. But if I have it plugged in into my phone, everything is fine. So I don't understand this this trend. Maybe in like coffee places, it's cool on the table. Have you ever been to like a higher tech Starbucks with the wireless chargers in the tables? But other than that, I don't see the need for it. Waste of tech. Save your money, people. Mark gives that a C-.
I think you give all of my life decisions a C-.
How's your glass cleaning solution? Is that a C-, or do you need to upgrade on that?
So I bought this. I'm trying this one called Koala Cleaner. And
nerd. Koala. Is there a koala on the package?
So far, so good. It comes in a little spray bottle.
Is there koala on the package? Tell me if there's one.
There is koala packaging. It says it comes with its own. It does come with its own fabric cloth cleaner, and it's just a normal cloth cleaner. But it has
a little microfiber in there. Nice.
Yeah, it has a little koala on it.
How cute!
But it's not any different from any microfiber cloth you would find. But I don't know. I'm just dumb.
I mean, there's koala on it. Hopefully,
I'm just dumb and bored.
You're dumb and bored.
And when I was doing the news, I noticed sometimes that my glasses had a glare on them because I didn't clean them before. So I bought it so that I would remember to clean my glasses before I recorded. And that was the other benefit. I wanted to be better prepared. Sometimes you can tell when I don't shave for like a few weeks. Like There's some news episodes where
A
I'm
few
just like,
weeks.
yeah, I don't I don't grow hair that fast. I'm not a gorilla. I don't know
I'm a
how
gorilla
fast
to an extent.
gorillas.
I'll grow like a full beard in like a week.
Dude,
I
lucky
mean, not
boy.
like to the max extent. Like you got to give it, time to get fluffy. But like my face will be hair.
Lucky. Mine's super patchy, so I shave it down to make it look a little more full. But if I shaved it
Call you
off,
Mr.
I'd look like I
Patchy.
was like 16.
You got that full stash with the patchy beard.
Yeah. I'm lucky though that like a lot of my friends are now my age and they're balding right now. And I'm lucky that that's not happening to me. They also have gray hair. So I'm in a good position um
Position for what?
for a nice uh
For a nice head of hair.
a nice 10 years at least. You know, like
I'm in a great position, dude.
I used to only want to live for like the next Final Fantasy. So,
And now you're just praying your hair
so
stays
I was
color.
just like, well, I don't have to die yet because Final Fantasy 15 is coming out. You know, I don't have to die because they have Final Fantasy 7 Remake coming out. Now I literally have nothing to
Live for. You had a koala cleaner. That's a pretty hype thing
now,
during the day.
and
That
now
experience.
I'm fucking living for wireless chargers and koala cleaner.
Why don't we talk about this latest review of yours? You know what
Oh.
was it? What was the game you said?
I reviewed Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It sucks because it
Was that
doesn't have local multiplayer, and that was like the best part about the GameCube release. Also, so I'm at the last chapter, the last year, I should say, of the game before I beat it, and I let Brock have a code so that he could play it with me, and then it just wouldn't connect. Wouldn't connect to the online servers, and I was so mad. That we couldn't play together, because it does require a level of communication that you don't really get with randos. You need to be like, you carry the crystal because you need the crystal to survive in the miasma, and
Is this a mobile game?
it did release on mobile, but it's on PS4 and Switch. Kind of releases tomorrow.
Dang. I wonder. I mean, how did you review it? Let me ask you first.
Like, how did I approach the review?
What was the score?
The score was a 7 out of 10. You know, originally after I wrote it, I was going to give it a 7.5. And then I read it and I was like, you know what? There is no way in good conscience that I could give this a 7.5. And while I was reading the audio for the review, I decided to go. And I feel like that is a better representation of my written review. And that happens sometimes. But it's a great game. It needs some love, like through balance patching or through through support at least, and maybe a patch for local multiplayer. Because that game desperately needs it. There was no reason why I couldn't just sit down and play that game with my roommates. You know, like,
how about that Exomon though?
Dude, you know, Exomon was a lot more fun than I thought. And then, so Nexomon got a pretty bad review score. I was gonna give it like a 6.5 or a 7, I think. Well, right before I beat it too, and then the embargo passed, and I was like, well, I'm not done. So the game isn't out for another week. The embargo was a week before the game launch. I was like, you know what? I'll just play it over the weekend, and because it comes out on Friday. So when you're hearing this, Nexomon will be available. So I was just like, I'll play it over the weekend and then I'll get back to it and then I'll write it again. Well, on Monday or Sunday, I should say, a patch went out for the PC version that pretty much fixed everything that I had an issue with. And I was like, fuck yeah, like now this is a game that I want to play. And yeah, and there's some little things that I wish they would fix.
It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's got that vibe, like that Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champions,
Yeah, I was singing
but it's not.
Nexomon are the champions when I was playing that.
Nexomon are the champions.
While I was playing
Nexomon, Mexican monsters.
while I was playing Nexomon, I was actually watching the Digimon Adventure series that came out because they rebooted it. I was watching that while playing Nexomon. So I don't like
Did
to
you have
waste time.
Pokemon on your Game Boy? I'm sorry. Did you have Pokemon on your Game Boy during that too?
No, I can't. I can't double game. That's something I can't do. Well, I guess I was. I might have been playing Pokemon Go at some point in there. So maybe.
Throw in all the mons.
But whenever I do tedious tasks like mostly like hygiene stuff, like taking a shower or brushing my teeth or going to the bathroom, I have to be doing two things at once, because sitting on the bathroom, I'll just like freak out thinking I have stuff to do. So if I'm gonna go poop, I'll take my laptop. I'll take my laptop with me.
Thank you for the image. Thank you.
I'm like, I'll fucking write a review while I'm sitting on the toilet.
Oh, jeez.
That's an old reference to a meme of a woman sitting on a toilet when she sings "Sitting on a Toilet." If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's like 15 years old by now. Or when I'm taking a shower, when I'm taking a shower, I have to put on something game related, maybe a speed run or something to keep me engaged in like
a speed run
video game knowledge. When I'm brushing my teeth, I have to watch. That's when I watch the news, and I'll pick up on the news from the day, and I just have to do two things at once. So when I'm playing a game for review, sometimes when I'm doing like level grinding or something tedious, I will turn down the volume on the game review, and then I'll just put on some anime or put on, like the other day I played Lord of the Rings, or I watched the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, the first trilogy, while I was reviewing Mortal Shell and Death End Request 2. So while I was reviewing those two games, I was watching The Lord of the Rings, and that's 9 hours.
All three.
That's 9 hours. That's over 9 hours, and because they're all on HBO Max, and yeah. So I always have to be doing two things. Sometimes I'll watch like a show, like I watched The Wire not too long ago. I want to watch The Sopranos because everyone talks about these shows, and since I'm at my computer at all times playing a shit ton of video games, like doing that for so long is fucking exhausting. And that's why I don't like streaming or something, because when I do play video games, I like to get as comfortable as possible. And being comfortable is not faking energy or like being like, thanks for the tip, lol.
Like, dude, oh my god!
Oh my god! Ah! Like
the streamer energy is something.
Yeah.
It's something to be it's a different level of G fuel.
Very, very different level of G fuel.
Yeah.
So two things at once is usually my way of being productive as possible. Even when I'm editing a video, I'll try to edit the title card while I'm downloading the music, press render, edit the audio, like while things are happening, I'll put time into something else. So while a video is rendering, that's when I'll do the featured image, and that's when I'll find the tags, So right when the video's done rendering, upload it, have everything ready, like there's no time.
You're working on something while it's rendering?
Yeah.
Your computer is going to be like super slow.
No, dude. What is super slow about finding an image?
What?
What is so slow about
finding an image? Dude,
when I'm rendering, my computer's fine.
It doesn't slow down at all. Like you're using 100% of your processor right there.
Well, since I'm using Adobe and it has that Coda thing, I limited the RAM for Adobe to only take about 12 gigs, 14 gigs. Because if I didn't limit it, it would literally take all 32. Like it wouldn't.
But your processor is running at 100%. Like all of your resources are being put towards the render.
Well, you know what?
So your Chrome has to be running like at least a little bit slower.
You know what? Because I run Photoshop too, and it doesn't slow down.
I just can't. I just don't believe you. Just don't believe you.
Well, I'm telling you right now, dude. It's probably that 9th gen i7 that I got. I unclock it.
Yeah.
What is that? Clocked off. I clock off it. I turn the clock
You
off.
overclocked it?
I overclock it.
No, you did that?
No, I don't even know what the fuck that means, dude.
why are you bringing it up? What are you talking about?
Dude, I don't know why it works, but I'm fine. And I'm just letting you know what I do. You know, if you can't do it, well, I feel sorry for you, son. But I got 99 problems, but Adobe A1.
Faster. The render will go faster if you don't work while it's rendering.
Oh, you know what? You know what your problem is? You 2-pass, brother. I only 1-pass, especially when it's a visual novel.
I 1-pass for YouTube all day long. I don't 2-pass. What are you saying?
Well, I'm trying to troubleshoot you right now, but all I'm saying,
you can't troubleshoot me.
All I'm saying is that when I edit, when I render, I'm doing multiple things at once, and I can just do that. Plus, I'm running 3 monitors. Ain't no slowdown on my end.
Dude, I'm experiencing new processor time syndrome.
It's the baller lifestyle for real, though. When you're a baller, when you're a noisy pixel baller.
Too. You need it. You need the 3.
Yeah. I'm already thinking about getting a new graphics card so I could play some hentai visual novels in 4K.
Okay. All right. I think that's the last thing that should be said on this podcast, honestly. It's only fair.
I got a new video.
No, you don't agree?
I got that new graphics card and literally that's all I do. Play visual
in 4K. Just run 4K. All those graphics.
I called details. Kevin a nerd. I called Kevin a nerd the other day because he was complaining about a fucking visual novel not outputting 1440p. And I was like, fucking visual novel.
No, but that's pretty lame though. Because like, what if you got a 27-inch screen? You know, you want that 1440.
40. He like put it in his review. He was like, didn't have 1440p resolution. A 7-year-old visual novel, dude.
Dude, that's a good talking point.
Oh, I love the nerds. But I agree with you that I'm down to wrap this up.
Do you?
Some new stuff on the site. We have some manga reviews. We have one manga review. It's a new thing. We'll talk about it more later.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you want to say anything about manga reviews? We're doing manga coverage now. So we have a manga tab.
I'm hyped that we're expanding. I want to get I really would like to do anime TV show reviews too, but you know, we all want things that we can't have.
Yeah, if you have the balls to review anime,
any thoughts on that?
Fucking comment.
Can you hear me?
Message me.
Because I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
No, now I can.
Oh. Well, that was picking me up anyway. Oh, okay. If you have the balls to review anime on the site.
Oh, anybody out there, the 70 people that will click on this, maybe the Spotify audience has different brains than the YouTube audience. We'll see. 1v1 each other.
We were not prepared for this episode, Mark, but that's okay.
I'm prepared for everything.
I wasn't prepared.
What is being prepared? Ask yourself that question first.
I think that's a good place to leave off at.
How about let's make a bet. This will be the top podcast on our YouTube channel, this one.
Because you and I are on it?
No, just because you said that at the end.
Oh, yeah. That'll probably be in the title.
We were not prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe that should be the name.
All right. Well, please check out the site. Read our manga coverage. Watch our videos. Go to the pages. Maybe stay like 5 to 10 minutes on a page. That'd be very helpful.
You can hit the subscribe button. That would be nice.
You can hit the subscribe button. You can press that like button. You can subscribe on iTunes. You can subscribe on Spotify. Yeah, thank you so much. And have a wonderful day. Or you can follow us on Twitter at Noisy Pixel News. You can follow Mark at Mark D Arts on Instagram.
Yeah, you forgot an underscore somewhere, but they'll find it with a solid Mark D, I think.
Because he's super popular.
Yeah, right?
And then you can find Noisy Pixel News on everything. You can find me at Azario Says. And thank you so much.
Peace out, everybody. Till next one. We don't know when it will be, but there will be one.
There will be one.